I'm Louise, and I like to help people. When I was young, I really liked to be useful and to look after others. While I was growing up, my mum was often sick. She had breathing problems and a weak heart. I enjoyed helping her with her medication and pushing her in her wheelchair. It made me feel closer to her. Because of these experiences, I knew I wanted to become a nurse. When I completed my leaving certificate, I did a pre-nursing course. After the course, I was even more certain that nursing was what I wanted to do as a career. I was accepted into Trinity College and St James's Hospital to do a diploma in nursing. I qualified as a nurse in 2004. I really enjoyed my job, looking after patients and helping them to get better. I went from staff nurse to clinical nurse manager 1 in 2008, and I became clinical nurse manager 2 in 2011. So now I have both patients and staff to take care of. In 2012, I was working with the Assistant Director of Nursing in care of the elderly in St James's Hospital. It was a hard job, but I really enjoyed my job. That all changed on the 5th of December 2012. On that date, I was involved in a car accident. I suffered a fractured tibia and fibula, my hearing was affected, and I suffered a traumatic brain injury. I spent 50 weeks in hospital, Beaumont, Blanchardstown, National Rehabilitation Hospital, and finally the Royal Hospital. Because of my experience in nursing, I knew I would recover better if I just followed what my physio, OT, and speech language therapist asked me to do. In November 2013, I was discharged from hospital. Because of my brain injury, I had to relearn how to walk and talk. I can't nurse anymore. I can't drive myself. I will always need help and support. The brain injury affects the speed at which I can process information, so learning new things is more difficult for me. But I will not let that hold me back, because I believe strongly that I am lucky and grateful to still be here. I love life. I am a wife, I am a mother, I am a sister, and I am a friend. I still like to help people any way I can. I volunteer in a St Vincent de Paul shop in Trim, where I enjoy meeting and helping customers. My brain injury is not me. I am Louise, and this is me.
I am Tom. I work from a young age and travel the world. I graduated from Maynooth with an English and history degree. I was very independent and loved getting out and meeting people. On the 13th of October 2013, lucky number 13, that all changed. I suffered an acquired brain injury while I was working in Vancouver. The more detailed description of it is an aneurysm, but I still don't know how to spell that. A lot of people don't know what that is, so I just stick with an acquired brain injury. I was only 23 at the time, but this had a massive impact on my life. I couldn't walk, I couldn't use my left arm, and my right wasn't much better. My memory is badly affected, and so was my general thinking and processing ability. The only thing that was not badly affected was my speech. As my family would say, not even a severe brain injury could keep me quiet. It's been a long road of recovery that I'm still on, but I'm very proud of myself for making it. I've met some of those wonderful people along the way, people who are very important in my life today. I have a wonderful family, especially my brother Dan, who has been with me literally every step of the way. My friends too have been so good to me, and I'm grateful that I'm still very close with a lot of my friends from school. I am back walking again, which is my greatest achievement to date. I've learned a lot about myself through this journey. I'm more resilient than I thought, and has also made me realise just how lucky I am. My brain injury will always have some kind of impact on my life, but it will not define me. So who am I? I'm a son, I'm a grandson, I'm a brother, I'm an uncle, I'm a friend and much more. But most importantly, I'm a wonderful human being. I am Tom and this is me.
I am Aisling. Let me tell you a little about my story. I was 18 years old. I was doing an art portfolio preparation course with a view to entering art college. I planned to travel and see the world. I was learning to drive. I had the same boyfriend since I was 15. The world was my oyster. That was all to change dramatically. On the 25th of October 2005, I was hit by a car as I crossed the road in front of my house. I have no memory of my accident, nor of the year before or the year after my accident. I have been told that I spent 5 weeks in a coma in Beaumont Hospital, 5 months in the high dependency unit in Beaumont, and then 5 months in the NRH in Dunleary. After the 5 months in the rehab, my mum took me home in July 2006 for a break on the condition that we returned twice a week for my therapies. I was in a wheelchair and could take a few painful steps on a frame. 5 months later in 2006, I had to go back to the NRH for my checkup. Much to the amazement of my consultant and my therapist, and to my delight, I walked back in under my own steam. Now, that's not to say that I'm cured. Far from it. Let me explain. I am not the same person that I have been before my accident. How, I hear you ask? Well, I look different, I sound different, I behave differently. I walk with a pronounced limp, and I use a cane. A groovy purple cane, mind you. I will always need a support system in place. I have problems with my short-term memory, with my digestive and urinary system, with my taste and smell. Problems with my exhaustion and agitation, confusion, and sometimes with inappropriate speech and behaviour. With a lot of help, support and understanding, I have learned to accept the fact that my brain injury is for life. But more importantly, I have learned to accept this new version of me. So 17 years ago, there happened an event that changed my life forever. Am I different? Yes. Am I bitter? No. Because being bitter will achieve nothing. I have, however, a lot to be thankful for. I am still here. I am happy in my own skin. I love life. I love my new boyfriend. I enjoy meeting with my ABI group on Mondays. I like helping out where I can. I like being funny and being a bit mad. I love meeting and chatting to people. I am so grateful to my family, my friends and my community for the support they give me. I love having purple hair. So yes, I have an acquired brain injury. And yes, it does affect my life, but it does not define me. I am Aisling, and this is me.